I'm just looking at this baby. Picture of the D baby. Why this picture looks so weird? Because I don't recall taking this picture. I'm looking at the little white man person right here. And this weird thing right here on his arm. See how this look weird? I don't remember taking this picture. And it was in this book. And the other thing I wouldn't... Why would she be laughing? First of all, this don't even look like my D baby. But why would she be laughing? Because usually, I think this is a changing table. I think there was no chair in there, and this is the crib. But it's almost like if this is what was going on here. See how she got this hernia right here? She used to get. We used to have to massage her stomach all the time because she got poop stuck in her. And normally, when we had to do this, she wasn't laughing. She'd be crying. Yeah, I don't. This I want to say this look like my D baby, but it don't. See how this look? It's like a baby doll or something. How this is, how the head is. I don't know, something look funny, but anyways, whenever we used to have to always massage her stomach like this, to move the poop around because I don't know, she had a problem with poop. I think it's something happened like when she was born. Something happened to her umbilical cord or something. I think she had to get whisked right out of the room when she was born. But that's what I'm saying. Sometimes when it started feeling better, she would start laughing. But I don't know. I don't remember nobody. I don't remember this, and I don't remember nobody. I don't know who took this picture. I don't know. That's weird. Like it was something wrong with her indigestion. It's because she'll start farting and burping like right away, and sometimes it was a relief because it was like hard or something. This part of her stomach could be hard. But in a sense, this looked like, what I'm saying? I'm getting exhibit A, exhibit B, you know what I'm saying? Like, you see what I'm saying? This would look like there's never been a chair in that room, though. But it would look like somebody got a baby sit. I mean, the baby got the diaper on, and babies sit on people all the time. You see what I'm saying? But I don't like the way the picture look. I'm thinking, and plus, I don't know what clothes this is. Like that's not my clothes. And even this hand looked funny on there. Like this arm looked put there. Like I wonder if people. I don't like to think no shit like this, but I wonder if somebody try to Photoshop something to try to make it look like. So I don't know, but we'll just look at because I seen that picture earlier, but it didn't strike me, and then I just started looking at it again. You see what I'm saying? And then with this little white man, I mean this little white pinhead person, like pointing, like I don't know what, like you see that little glitch there? I don't know because I feel like whatever gang this is, it's a gang of people that put these cases of like, sexual abuse and things like this on people, or they take people to separate locations, and you see what I'm saying, and try to get it done, like make you a whore or make you a drug addict or something. You know what I'm saying? They'll take your like they're cloning you, but you're trying to ruin my image. You're trying to ruin my fucking image. You know what I'm saying? That's a problem. First of all, there ain't no such thing as secret court cases because if if you talking about my name or something in court and I'm not there, then you ain't talking about me. It's the same thing as me getting pulled over, me making it home from, you know, say that I was drinking with my friends or something, and I had a drink, and I'm scared to drive when I drink at all. And then I said, "Damn, this is my first time. I drank a beer or whatever. I just don't want to get pulled over." You see what I'm saying? Like you, um, and then you make it home safe, and then 20 years later, somebody like, "Oh, we know about 20 years ago when you drove home, and we went back 20 years ago in your memory, and we used the what do you call it? And we use the whatever you call that thing when people breathe in it to see if they've been drinking too much, and you was drunk that night, and so now we're about to put you in jail 30 years later for because you made it home. You should not just be happy because you made it, bitch. It's too many other things you could be going out here and doing. It's too many other things. And I'm not gonna be bullied by no fucking retarded ass aliens here trying to find a sacrifice so you can jump in my body and use it and do whatever the fuck you want to do in my life. I'm not doing it. Gotta find somebody else. Yeah, because I told you that's all these people know how to do is set people up for crimes or something like this. That's all they know how to do is set people up for crimes. Just like I know that the Gemini is using Alea to build up some kind of case or something, and they're trying to make it seem like it's something that's going to work for her, us, or something like that. I haven't even really looked at what the fuck it is, but this is like, say that there's something about something being indebted to me or whatever it is. If this person was already living that life with them people, and if this sister, if that's her child, or this is what the fuck this is, and this is, if that's my sister's child with my person from behind the scenes, okay, the one that I don't know what to call him, he is the nerd. I think he's the nerdy one. But if he and see with the picture, like I told you at the birthday party, I think it was the circus party that I threw for my kids. I noticed that my spouse's clone that day of that party, it freaked me out because he hadn't looked like that since high school. So what the fuck is you doing in a birthday party picture within the past 15 years? That version of him, I could tell the difference because that's probably like Natalie Nunn's son. That would be a Natalie Nunn son offspring because of the chin. I know because of the facial structure or the chin, and how he was looking at my play sister Sophia. Okay. She also looked different in that picture. She also looked like she did like years prior to that. So it was making me think, even, see, I couldn't put together something. Celebration. This is definitely something about somebody trying to plant a crime on, but I don't know what you're talking about because only the court system talking to me if they was able to do that. There's something about not going to a party or something about a celebration or something here. Or somebody never went to a party. This could also be like, oh, my mom and dad went to a party, something like this. This party next door energy is what this could be too. Oh, my mom and dad never went. My mom and dad went to a party one night, and then they came back early or something. But it's almost like I don't care what nobody say. With this Two of Pentacles, this saying that somebody's mom and dad did not go to a celebration. Okay, so I don't know if there's. That's what I'm saying. I don't know if there's two because somebody keeps telling me two is better than one in the music. And I wouldn't even think that one of my, I'm not even going to say that one of my clones is a pedophile. I know All Eternal is a pedophile. I know these bitches is pedophiles. But I'm not going to say me. A bitch that was using my identity could have been going to something else. This could be also if this masculine energy took up on swinging and thought that I was lame or something and left me behind. You see what I'm saying? And left me behind. Like say you in a city or a town where people be swinging. These people was attracted to your boyfriend or something or your husband. They wasn't attracted to you. So you never went to none of their little sneaky freak off parties. Plus the person would have thought that you see this is the arrogance of somebody. Because I was picking up that somebody was going to being they were going to very discreet swinger parties, even with people like in a cul-de-sac or in your area. All right. Whether this was to plan some type of something for the future or whatever, um, some takeover for a city or whatever this is, or it was actually sex, like orgies or whatever. Um, but somebody could be also swinging back around like, oh, this is why I didn't choose to bring my person around because they do like this or they're dirty or they smell like pee or they, but these people are doing shit to somebody to make them unattractive or not right or not, what do we say, smelly or something like this. All right. So it's like somebody somebody was thinking that, oh, I'm just gonna be a swinger. This is somebody to be like, you say, hey, you want to, think about bringing somebody else in the bedroom or something like this, and they're like, hell no, I'm not. If you're not about to do that shit with me, but then next week, a group of swingers say, are you sure? And then the man end up getting pulled into the shit. But the reason why he said hell no or something, he didn't want to see his wife be with somebody else. But he been a swinger all this time. But meanwhile, well, I wouldn't say the wife if this motherfucker is estranged. Meanwhile, the wife gonna do what the fuck she wanna do. Put it like that. Because the wife is the king. Put it like this. But this motherfucker been slithering around in rooms, making moves and walking like they talk it, acting like the king in honor of the queen, with another bitch using my identity or yours. Yeah, and that's why I feel like whoever this masculine energy, because I said even if that was that clone, they didn't use that clone in the Truman Show in a long time. So why would they do that? And I just heard something because I'm getting like a Bobo, like Michael Jackson and Bobo the monkey. Somebody could also be swapping energy with that. like Queen of Pentacles tarot, something like this. That somebody's like somebody had this Bobo energy, but again, that could be somebody's auntie or somebody's grandma. That somebody, I don't know. This is it's starting to sound like sibling rivalry too. So whatever we seeing online, Michael Jackson's Caucasian, maid, baby mama, Bobo the monkey, you know, it's something sinister that other people don't know that's trying to get represented. So now this person somebody wanna make you feel their pain, how they was called a pedophile. I don't give a fuck what you call me. Um, as long as it stopped the fuck there. Okay? I don't care what the fuck somebody called me. For real. This is the psychology of people that want you to give a fuck about what they saying because you don't. You really don't. They do, no matter how famous or not. So they're gonna try to force everything to make you feel they pain. I want you to feel what it felt like when you like who the fuck am I that special to you for you to be wanting me to give a fuck about so much shit that got to do with you? How about if you not that fucking important? This is like your kidnapper or some famous person, something wants you to care that much about them. But obviously, if I'm looking back at this, you did something abusive to me. You're not going to force me. I don't give a fuck how little it is. You're not going to force me to like you and love you and hug up on you when you did something fucked up to me. You understand? Somebody didn't fail. You want somebody to give a fuck about something. Or this is like somebody brainwashing me and taking my kids from 1990, even though I didn't have no kids in 1990, or somebody or you or whoever this is from 1990 to 2000. They gave you some shit, something, some dolls or something that looked like your kids. Or they gave you some robots or something that looked like your kids. But your real kids was taken in 1990 to 2000. But they said because you was a bad parent. Well, why the fuck would you give me any kids? Why would you say I'm a bad parent to take my kids with my DNA and give me some kids that got my sister or somebody else's DNA? That don't make no sense. Why would you brainwash me to take my kids and say that I was a bad mother and give me other motherfucking people kids? You know? And where the fuck is my kids? You know what I'm saying? And then if I don't know if this is regular for people, but for me, the way I grew up, I never heard of no shit like this. And it's not all over the news. And so that's just a little bit, you know, concerning to me. And this is what let me know this is some motherfucking debauchery. Somebody is really trying this. But whatever this is, the movement, you're gonna notice this just they trying to show you. But the point is, nothing really is gonna move in somebody's life. This is like somebody hiding trillions of dollars from me, living with me, doing stuff inside of my house, taking, inappropriate pictures or doing some weird ass shit, and then going in and trying to do a lawsuit against me while you stand for free in my house. Okay, you supposed to be my child. I thought this. You gonna make a case against me to sue companies that owe me or sue me or something because you want to have control of the money. Do you understand what I'm saying? That I was supposed to get 2 years ago. But because you lived in the city, or you lived in, the higher points of the city, or you live somewhere or something like this, or you whatever this is, you know, wait a minute. I just got stopped in my tracks 2 years ago or something. No, not 2 years ago, a couple years back since we lived in this house. I think I got a room and my person came up there. Yeah. And my person came up to the room. I got a room in Milwaukee and my person came up to the room. But who was here? My oldest daughter. Hold on. my oldest daughter. I don't know. We asked the neighbors, the Russell Jones, to watch out for them. We was gonna be leaving. He was gonna be leaving and coming up to. It could have been Milwaukee to my hotel room, and then he was going to, stay and kick it with me for a while, and then he was gonna have to go. And then because I wanted to enjoy my weekend, he was gonna have to go back home. I could have sworn that something like this has happened within the past three to 5 years. And that's what's making me wonder about something here. When was two people taken? And then for what? Because these people will take, I told you, they will take you to like some place in America where these people is doing fentanyl on the street, have you stripped out or whatever, take pictures of you. It's not you though. It's not my holy being. It's not me. You get what I'm saying? Even like Carter, Allie Carter or whatever, you know, how she's naming off all those names or something like this. But don't think for 1 minute that these bitches is not getting the okay to say what they're saying. You understand what I'm saying? And right now, you really only using this girl to say that because now celebrities, I feel like celebrities are being touched in a way or something like this, or stars or something. That's why they're trying to pull so many people into um, the luminary room. But you can't do that, bitch. Ain't nobody that. I tell you, these are people that can't take that somebody is more important than them, that they made sure would never be famous or anything when it comes to this situation here. How you mad? That's the same thing. How you mad? That's how I used to say, like, because I was the only girl that these boys used to follow home that I recall seeing. How you mad? Because the boys used to follow me home and touch me on the butt, and I used to be so mad about it and cry. How you mad? That's why I feel like this group of people that had to kidnap me as a child or clone me as a child to still be able to be with me, because the grandparents or somebody let these people have inappropriate access to me as a child, whether this is cyber or whatever this is, or you know what I'm saying. This is somebody that was like watching something, or somebody that do this bathroom shit, like put cameras in the bathroom. Somebody's mother. It's somebody's mother or something here, or a grandmother. See, they got to give you to get you to give a fuck about these invisible court cases. And if you don't, it's not going to work. The Wheel of Fortune. That's what I'm saying. It's also like a mother pitting a sister up against a sister. The sister knows how to run a fake empire because the sister was running a. I'm a real queen. The sister is a fake queen. You know how to run a fake royal empire. You don't know how to create or to be in a real royal empire. These are just people that feel like they can use their might to go around and rob everything and everybody in the world. But I'm not a part of that. I'm a real motherfucking royal. You get what I'm saying? It don't have to be no documents or nothing, motherfucker. This is a case that's being brought forward. Even though I know somebody got it documented in the underworld. They got it documented. Are they gonna have it documented at Buckingham Palace? More the fuckly not. Most likely it's not. Somebody feel like, but even I was looking at myself in the mirror and I'm like, I still look like there's higher beings that are moving these bodies around. I was looking like that. For a second, I was looking kind of like that Queen Soul for Real person for a second. And then the other day, I looked at myself in the mirror and I'm like, oh, this is still your Elizabeth the Mother body. Yeah, the DNA could be stronger in one of these. That's like them like, oh, this is it. Let's get DNA from Elizabeth and let's get DNA from this person and that person. Right? Because there is going to be a strong delusion here. of somebody acting like, oh, we got everything that we need. And it's like, okay, well, why are you still fucking with me anyway around? Even if these people are stalking me for my energy or my plasma or my blood, this is somebody that'll be like, oh, we found that gene. Oh, we'll just keep on using this. We don't like that bitch. And then whatever they got is spoiled. And then you all die. You understand what I'm saying? Because this is about people being disrespectful here. Yeah, the hangman here in the upright. Somebody is getting enlightened about something. This Queen of Pentacles in the upright, which is a good mother. Somebody's getting enlightened about something. So these children are on a new server. They're not going forward anywhere. These people are still around us or sitting around or something. They just on a new agenda. They've been able to capture enough humans in their trap or something like this, where they can now move forward with finances and resources and permissions and things like this. On earth with their minds. They're doing something. This is not real telekinesis. This is a group of people that's hooked to a neural chip, and together they can make a lot of things happen. This is again why I feel like beheading, removing from power, because you can have your top detective, but if this motherfucker start going crazy when it comes to a certain case or something like this, you could get that person removed off the case because it might be a problem, right? And then you could get somebody else to start working on that case. It's not that serious. It's that serious to the motherfucker that you're trying to tell to go home away from that case. But if you catch this person back on the scene when you told them to get off this case, then your ass is grass. You understand? Yeah, that's what this is here. In somebody's case here. Because this picture, this is fake. And this kind of looked like somebody, this kind of looked like a penis. You get what I'm saying? I don't know what this is here. Something kind of weird. So we got the Most High, and then we got two people. Somebody is observing from a distance here. Two people partying or something together. So we got the celebration. It wasn't a celebration. Okay. And then we have, that's what I'm saying. The people that came back, that didn't come back before bedtime. So this also make me think like, I'm trying to think how many times have we gotten, in my lifespan with this person, have we gotten a hotel room for just like a couple hours to unwind and then let loose and then go back home? Because I feel like who is trying to say this, um, the blood was put on somebody, but maybe the wrong person. Okay. And I don't know, it's just making me think that King of Wands, somebody else. I was getting that this King of Cups in reverse energy could have came in and did something to somebody's children. This person could have a sidekick that looked like you or something like this. This is not regular cases. These are people trying to plot on people to have a reason for stealing from them or taking their livelihood, or somebody to show how they can be a psychopathic stalker or something. And those are the ones that the witches and the murderers keep in this realm, and then try to ruin you or get you out of the realm because it fit more their speed. And I'm saying enough. I came to get you motherfuckers down. Enough. That's what I'm saying. The way I'm telling you, we don't really focus on the people themselves. We focus on their conduct and what they're doing on this channel. You understand? Everybody knows it. It's been said a million different times. it matters. It matters differently this time here on who you trying to put this shit on. I'm telling you now, this is some kind of ritual here. Somebody don't want somebody to stand up and take the blindfold off. Really don't. Okay? This is like somebody wants you to say, see, you got fooled. You was in that relationship and the person was so nice to you at first and all your family and friends said this and that. And then you after 6 months or whatever, then that's when he started punching you in your face and now you're in the hospital all the time. But if you look in my life, you see what I see. This is not your or my reality. Something could look just like me out there, but that might be their reality, but it's not my reality. You understand? So this is all about getting somebody arrested or getting somebody pent up or a kingpin. This is how you make a kingpin, bitch. I'm not a kingpin. And you ain't gonna force me to be one either. Yeah, somebody trying to get somebody sent to jail or something here. Well, these things, these creatures that don't have no say so in our matters here, is trying to get somebody locked up. It's like a big alien bully is here. Get your motherfucking ass back in that damn barnacle hole or something you came your ass up out of. The thing could be love sick or it was or something like this. There's also things that try to get people, the parents, to kill themselves or leave their children so this thing can slither all over it or something like this. It's not happening. You don't get to come to this earth and pick what you want anymore, motherfucker. I don't like y'all. Ace of Cups. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. Now you one of us. I ain't nothing to these people.